Witajcie, milí vycišpáni, u ďalšieho dielu z vynikajúcej hry Hogwarts Legacy. Budeme pokračovať ďalej a poďme rovno na to. Takže tu nás čeká milá Nura.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
OK, to máme hotové.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned.
Čo je tam vzadu, nejaký
Father
krokodil?
was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you.
To sa mi nejako
It's
nezdá.
Eldridge Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Jak sa mám ponoriť do toho jazera? Wow. Nemôžem ísť normálne do vody? To som teda nečakal. Môžem plávať rýchlejšie. Toho mám ako poraziť. Tu je voľačo. Au, nechaj ma! Troška som ho potrestal, by som povedal. Oho. Pijavicová šťáva. Čo je za kocečka?
Incendio.
Ono to ako keby horí vnútri, ale nič sa nedeje. Zaujímavé. Aha, tam je niečo hore. Táto hra je super, kámo. Budem mu hrať od rána do večera. Čo to tu máme len?
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Vyskúšame.
Incendio.
Mám niekde akože doniesť, alebo čo? Možno, že to mám hodiť do toho druhého kameňa. Trafil som sa do jamky. Nenadarmo sme ako mladí hrávali tie všelijaké hry C-čka a takéto veci. Čo sa to tu teraz vytvorilo? Ideme sa na to pozrieť. Som veľmi zvedavý. A je to zmizlo? No, ja by som sa radšej vrátil domov a naučil sa Expelliarmus, poprosím. To by bolo akože najlepšie, kebyže sa naučíme Expelliarmus a nebudeme tu tápať. Ale zdá sa, že sú tu rôzne také, by som povedal, že zaujímavé úlohy. Tu máme nejaký domček. $60 tu bolo. 93 k tomu. No nice. Dobre, že som sa sem pozrela. Hehe. Môžem teraz cestovať na základňu naspäť? Rýchlým cestovaním, alebo nemôžem? Lebo by som sa rád naučil proste Expelliarmus. Tu máme väzeň lásky. To je zaujímavo. Poďme na chvíľku domov. Boli sme dlho na výprave. Ale tá výprava bola v skutku veľmi zaujímavá, milí diváci. Dúfam, že aj vám sa páčila. Bola nesmierne dobrá. Dobre, tak teraz sme doma. Väzeň lásky. To by ma dosť zaujímalo, čo to znamená. To je niečo od tohto, nejaká úloha.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Vôbec tam nechcem teraz ísť, kámo. Lebo ja sa chcem naučiť Expelliarmus a veci. Nechodiť niekde do Kanady. Ale tak ako môžeme sa tam pozrieť. Samozrejme, to je niekde mimo. Úkoly. Vôbec neviem, kde to akože má byť. Úkoly. Väzeň lásky. Mám tu milión úloh. Tu To bude niekde ďaleko. Počkaj. Máme tu vodítko, že kde by to mohlo byť? Nech sa dostaneme. Oh my god, no tak to neviem teda. Tu je hodne ďaleko. To mám akože cestovať sem a potom ísť na juh? No vieš čo, myslím si, že by sa skôr hodil ten Expelliarmus. Rukojeti húlek, vzhled. Takže na toto musíme úspešne sa vyhnúť nepraskovským útokom. Máme na niektorých nepriateľov vrhnúť incendio. Aha, to bez toho to nemôžeme splniť. Takže by sme mali skôr splniť toto, no. Tak teraz ja neviem, akože čo je tam jak správna cesta. Možno odtiaľto. Odtiaľto na juh, že by to tak bolo. Dúfam, že to nie je, že tam budeme to ešte ďalej. To by nebolo moc dobré, teda. 510, to nie je tak ďaleko. Tu tam vyšprintujeme celkom rýchlo, podľa mňa. Teda ak pôjdeme takto presne za nosom. Nepredávame tu nejaké potiony, potreboval by som si kúpiť možno. 430 metrov. Tu ideme nejak zle teraz asi. A možno ideme dobre. Toto je nejaká škótska dedinka z filmu Braveheart. Statočné srdce, chápeš? Tiež tam bolo niečo takéto podobné, takéto všelijaké výklenky tam boli. Samozrejme, milí diváci, nezabudnite mi napísať do komentárov, kedy ste naposledy videli Statočné srdce, lebo to treba pozerať každý deň, samozrejme. Počkaj, teraz cez tento most. Ja by som sa teda bál prejsť cez takýto most, keby tam nie je žiadna úchytka, aspoň zo strany. Močka. Ale, ty si ale dobrá mačička prítulná. Nechceš byť mojím zvieratkom? Lebo čarodejníci mali zvieratka, sovy. Potkanou. A všeličo? Tu sú nejaké nepriateľské vojenské sily, kámo. Takže ty si myslíš, že na mojom území budeš robiť problémiky, chlapče? Tak to teda nebudeš robiť. Ohnivý šurikén. OK, jeden zlikvidovaný, kde druhý? Na mojom území sa nebudú robiť žiadne pytliacké veci. Kde je ten druhý? To je truhlica. Tam by mal byť hneď vedľa mňa? Čo je? Ty si bugnutý, kámo? To je mi strašne ľúto, že si bugnutý. Takže vy sa množíte v tej stene. To je celkom pohode. Odemčina výzva. Dobre, poďme ďalej. Rád som si znova zabojoval. Precvičil som si svoju profesionálnu húlku, milí diváci. OK, už sme dosť blízko. To by ma zaujímalo, či toto je nejaká hlavná misia. Ako to viem oddeliť? A myslím si, že táto je hlavná. Že to je z tej hlavnej príbehovej linky, mám na mysli, samozrejme. Milí divák fajnový. Poďme sa pozrieť.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
OK.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine.
She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
Milí diváci, o tomto som čítal a že vraj iba táto jedna škola, do ktorej sme sa my prihlásili, má misiu v Azkabane. Nie som si istý, či je to táto. Ja som o tom čítal a preto som si to vybral, že by to malo byť nejaké unikátne. Preto to, čo máme vybraté, že iné tam nejdú. Tak, dúfam, že to je ono teda, lebo akože ja to neviem, či to je ono, hej? Lebo som to nikdy nehral, ja som iba o tom čítal, že ktorú si mám vybrať. To ma celkom zaujalo a mne sa aj páči ten názov Hufflepuff, proste to strašne dobre znie. Takže ideme tam.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself, we'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Nikdy som nikoho neroztlíštil, to neviem, čo znamená. To akože zostala by ti noha na jednom mieste a polovica tela na druhom mieste. To vyzerá nebezpečne, kámo.
Expecto Patronum!
Zajačík ich všetkých zlikviduje. My sa naučím aj ja Expecto Patronum.
Be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Ja sa chcem naučiť Expecto Hisonum, no ideme.
Be careful.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little.
Sorry, ale chcem sa to aj troška popozerať. Nechcem ísť len za tebou. Chápeš ma, dúfam. Ticho tam. Počkaj, nemôžem ju do nej ani vypáliť. Ja iba chodím. Aha.
Who's there? Why torment me further?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
What are you trying to say? That the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
To nebolo moc dobré správanie, podľa môjho skromného názoru. Ale neboli sme dlho v tom Azkabane, že tam budeme robiť nejaké iné veci. Že tam budeme dlho.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Veľmi zaujímavá situácia.
All right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Neviem, ako dlho tam pôjdeme do tej jaskyne. To nie je ďaleko tá jaskyňa, popravde. To je iba pár metrov a my stále nevieme Expelliarmus. Ja potrebujem Expecto Patronum aj Expelliarmus, chápeš? Ja potrebujem všeličo. Tu niekto je, nejaký Decepticon. To nie je nepriateľ, škoda. Dobrý deň, pane. Či slečná. Prečo predo mnou utekáš? To je nepriateľ. Ukáž. No, je to asi z útesu trocha. Opaj. To môže bolieť, hlavne keď nemám potiony. Tam niekto je. Počkaj, tu je viac nepriateľov. To vyzerá hrôzo strašne. Budem potrebovať asi kúzlo na rozsvietenie, by som povedal. Dobre, milí diváci, dúfam, že sa vám ďalší diel z vynikajúcej hry Hogwarts Legacy páčil. A budeme preskúmať asi jaskyňu. Ďakujem veľmi pekne za vašu pozornosť.